When we think about our skin, we usually picture a flat, static surface. In reality, our skin is a highly engineered, dynamic structure. It operates constantly to maintain a delicate equilibrium, specifically designed to trap life-giving water inside the body. Think of the outermost layer of your skin, the stratum corneum, as a massive, transparent, protective canopy enclosing a miniature ecosystem. This canopy keeps the weather on our skin perfectly humid and balanced. This canopy features flat cells acting as biological bricks, tightly bonded by flowing special natural oils called ceramides. Inside, protein anchors called filaggrin pull these bricks together, preventing gaps. This secured structure catches escaping water vapor, reflecting it back down. To keep this biological greenhouse clear, we naturally need to perform some routine surface maintenance. But pushing that washing process too far threatens the entire structural equilibrium. Most of us wash our faces every single day without a second thought. But the aggressive cleaning chemicals inside many soaps, known as surfactants, behave like a sudden, violent weather event on our skin's dome. This diagram shows the harm. Tiny, free-floating active particles in harsh soaps penetrate the canopy's microscopic spaces. Once inside, they dissolve the greasy ceramide mortar. Without that protective glue, the anchors snap and the tight brick structure violently cracks open. These massive cracks trigger an immediate and constant vapor leak, draining the humidity straight out of the dome. This water loss plunges the underlying cells into extreme drought, shrinking them and leaving the surface looking dry, cracked, and red. Aggressive cleaning actively dismantles the body's physical climate control system, leaving our skin completely raw and exposed to the elements. The physical damage to the skin's bricks is only the first phase of the collapse. We also have to consider the millions of invisible biological residents that live inside that carefully managed climate. Our skin relies on friendly bacteria, like Staphylococcus epidermidis, to act as natural peacekeepers. To survive and secrete their protective chemical shields, these microbes require a perfectly moist and stable habitat. When a harsh soap triggers a chemical drought, it immediately evaporates their humid homes. Without moisture, these essential biological defenders experience a massive die-off. This graph illustrates dysbiosis. As the blue peacekeeper line crashes to zero, the red harmful bacteria line spikes. These aggressive germs invade the broken barrier's cracks. Inside, they rapidly multiply and release toxins, triggering severe swelling, redness, and itching. Washing away the skin's moisture barrier guarantees the destruction of its biological defense system, turning a calm surface into a zone of constant active inflammation. A broken barrier is not permanent. We can actively reverse the drought by upgrading our routine to use smarter, stabilized cleansing formulas. This animation shows the chemical trick at work. Scientists can bind mild helper chemicals to harsh washing agents, creating massive molecule clusters. These clusters are simply too large to wedge into the skin's cracks, safely grabbing loose dirt off the surface without ever entering the dome. To repair the existing damage, we rely on ceramides. These protective fats act like fresh mortar poured directly into the barrier, solidifying and physically sealing the broken gap shut. A sealed canopy instantly halts the massive vapor leak. The underlying environment traps water, and the skin rapidly rehydrates. Scientifically optimized cleansers actively rebuild the damaged cellular architecture to restore physical equilibrium. While external repair halts immediate damage, the dome's ultimate stability relies on deep internal supply lines. This active biological weather station is known as the gut-skin axis, and it connects our digestive system directly to the face. Inside a healthy, fiber-fed digestive system, trillions of helpful microbes train our immune cells. This training teaches the immune system how to spot real danger and how to quiet down unnecessary inflammation. Once properly trained, these cells dispatch specialized chemical messengers, like short-chain fatty acids, straight into the bloodstream. These molecules travel them to physically nourish skin cells, reinforcing the barrier from the inside out. Healthy skin is never achieved by aggressively scrubbing it clean. It requires gently maintaining its complex external architecture while feeding its internal supply lines, giving our natural climate exactly what it needs to thrive.